Yes, yes, we are here. We are here. And again, we are expressing our introductions in this way as we are affirming that we are always here. And yet, there are many situations and experiences that you all find yourselves in that are absolutely necessary for you to gain the lessons and understanding, for you to become exactly who you are here and now. And so we do not interfere in the sense of stopping these situations or removing you from them, as this is truly part of your life design that you agreed upon, that you engaged in the creation of before coming here for this experience. And so we do support and guide in other ways. We do always send you and surround you in our love. And yet, oftentimes, you all do shut yourselves down and off to this, as you are truly not loving yourselves because of things that others have said, experiences you have found yourselves in, the perspectives and identities you are holding for yourselves. And so today we are wanting to speak upon triggers and trauma. And this is a very important topic to speak upon. And oftentimes the two are enmeshed, as many do find themselves triggered based on past events that they label traumas, that they are finding a part of themselves stuck within, that they are feeling as if it is a weight upon their back that they can never release. Other times it is a pressure point on an identity or a wound that does bring the trigger. And essentially, those are the same thing as the identities, the coping mechanisms. All of these things come from these unhealed past experiences. And so, what we are bringing forward today is the fact that triggers are not roadblocks. They are simply temporary sticking points until you so choose to address them, to understand them. And in effect, it is an opportunity to question yourself. Why do I feel this way? Why did I react that way? Where is the root of this? Where does it come from? And so we're wanting to say that triggers are never about the current individual or the experience that does bring them up. It is about you being given an opportunity to heal something that is causing you constriction, that is causing you to hurt, an opportunity to dress an unhealed wound, to remove an unhealed identity. And so Tying this in with our previous expression about going within, this is an opportunity for you to do just that. Go within and examine your triggers. Examine the events that did create those triggers. Converse with the you that had that experience and allow them to release from whatever it is that they are holding back. As oftentimes, as was said before, we feel as if these traumas, these experiences that are had, these interactions with individuals or choices we have made in the past are forever with us now, as if we will never grow beyond them, never be able to release them, and so they are avoided. And yet, when you avoid allowing a trigger to be set off, it grows, it festers, it infects. And so, as we did say also, those experiences that you label as traumatic, bad, evil, they are just that. They are experiences, experiences that were had. They do not define you, they do not break you. In fact, they do quite the opposite. They refine you, they build you up when you do recognize that all things happen for you and your self empowerment. And so recognize that even if something happened in your perspective 20 years ago, if you are still holding on to this, if you are still reactive to this, then essentially it has never left your current now moment. It is always lurking. It is putting claws in your back when it is touched upon. It is guiding you and directing you and coloring the way that you do see yourself and the world around you. It is holding you back from remembering and recognizing who you truly are. And so recognize the growth that is possible from these things. Recognize that no matter what has happened to you, it was designed with the full knowledge that you are unbreakable. And so, as you are feeling into now any triggers that are coming up for you, any past experiences that you would label traumatic or where you feel you made choices that you should hold guilt or shame over, feel that. Where does it present itself in the body? That is a starting point. Wherever you are feeling that reaction in the body, surround it with love. Release it with love, and in the releasing, observe what comes up. Perhaps it is a memory, perhaps it is a person. Regardless, surround this in love. And yet, there is much more to this. How do you find completion with something that is traumatic or guilt ridden, or that you see as wrong or bad? You need to feel it. Sometimes you do need to go back into that experience, that situation, as the current you, and express your rage, express your hurt, express your sadness fully. Sometimes you need to have an interaction or a conversation with a person in your mind as the you are now, expressing yourself fully. Sometimes you do need to observe that past version of you. You need to sit with them and hold their hand and allow them to express and speak. And sometimes it will be poison. Sometimes it will be anger, hatred, violence, uncontrollable tears. And yet allow that you to be heard. Allow that you to be loved. Allow that you to be supported and stood up for. Allow that past you to know they are loved fully, that you see them fully, you understand what they are feeling and what they have been through deeply, and that you are here, that you will not leave their side until they are ready to let go. And so, as we said, this is never about the situation. It is never about the other individual. It is about you, guiding, supporting, and nurturing yourself into the greatest level of release and self-empowerment. And so we know we have shared much here. As many of you do use the phrase, a hard pill to swallow. And so please give yourselves the grace and consideration to process this, to sit with this, to remember that all is well. You are here in this now moment and you are safe. You are whole. You are peace. And so consider and question and feel. And we will, of course, speak more on this as these conversations do proceed. But most of all, trust and know that it is the perspectives and the labels that you hold that do keep you stuck, that do keep you hurting. And you do not deserve to be harmed in that way. You deserve to be free and full and light as a feather. And so this is simply an opportunity for you to begin gifting yourself just that. Please focus on drinking your water and processing this, allowing yourself to release, release, release. That is all.